Good morning, afternoon, or evening, everyone. I am the Platypus Knight, and welcome back to Stellaris and to the United Species of Earth, our little islands of blue over here. Last time, we finally discovered the aliens. We found a bunch of them. I don't know, there might still be some more species up here somewhere, but we haven't really explored up there. I don't remember how many I set the how many species I set it to. So we might very well have a couple more up here undiscovered, but we found a forgotten empire, we found some more humans, we found 3 or 4 others. So we found a bunch of aliens for us. So we're gonna keep this real interesting. We also sent or started building a couple more colony ships. I think two for here, 1 for Barnard Star. We're going to work our way up here for Debux, our Aurasian fox friends to be. We've got a meteor heading for our planet here in Distal. This, I guess it is rather quickly being destroyed by our starbase here. But technically it's still sitting here. So let's see, resource storage we still have way more food than we need. We've got our ships are just wandering around, except we are just about done with this quest to collect all of the alien animal species. And I feel like these are just generic anomalies now, that we've just hit really basic ones. Okay, the Senate is now in session. What are we doing? Cooperative research. Everyone is supporting. Cool. Recycling the readied shield. The universe is a dangerous place, and all members of the galactic community should be ready to defend their worlds, whether it be against pirates, space creatures, or the unknown. So basically, it just becomes better or everyone wants more warships. And then this on big aliens and regulatory facilitation. We should leave regulatory decisions to the experts. Industry leaders are the best qualified to identify wasteful regulation. Okay, so another terraforming candidate. Possibly. Try and improve energy production. I guess it's not a terraforming candidate. Okay, so we'll leave that be. The Senate will do the Senate's thing. We'll check out what is happening with that. We'll check in with them in a bit. Our energy development researchers made progress with the samples we sent them from. They have been able to develop a new type of solar cell. Excellent. So boosted energy credits. Oh, that's nice. So we're now gaining 16 per month. Not much, but it's something. We've also got the clone army on its way, and then we'll find out if we can finally get some of the terraforming. The asteroid was heading toward Distal 4 has been destroyed before it could reach the planet's surface. What fragments reached the atmosphere burned up safely before they could cause any harm. There we go. So we have just violated the Prime Directive and protected the alien species, which I would argue is a much better way to do things.
Boom! I found something.
Observing the massive asteroid SA-093-394, we have found something. Further investigation is warranted.
Prospect analyzed.
Okay, and we've got the neutral amoebas now, instead of, they were trying to attack us until we did that research. So, okay, Barnard Star, nearly ours. If anyone has a colony name request for that one, let me know. Oh, and we've gotten enough. Let's build another building here. Now, I believe Limbo. The signal originates from the remains of an antennae-like structure. Exploratory probes were dispatched from the UNS Newton to the surface to investigate the matter more closely. What science officer Ishan Pouget found was a cavernous vault that, while easily pried open, was evidently the last safe house and refuge of some long-dead alien race. While reasonably technologically advanced, it seems they never reached for the stars and perished to some planet-wide natural disaster. The vault is immense, housing thousands upon thousands of black boxes that the UNS Newton has determined to be data storage devices. Okay. A special project. Maybe we can catch this one before? No. We have to... They still left before they could be told, do the project. Okay, that sounds awesome. Probably a ton of society research from that one. And I don't really want to translate. I don't really want to hold up our society research for a while for this translating explorers texts. So I'll hold off on that for the moment. But we will see. All right, and this is our last. There we go. There's our last alien specimens. Mining your own business. Deep within the crevice on the giant asteroid, we have found something astonishing. There's mining gear attached to the rock, digging itself into the vast depth of the asteroid. It stands abandoned with no sign. Okay, we can either try and stop the machine or just gain a bunch of minerals. Let's try and stop the machine. I think that could be very cool. It's another special project, so why? Oh, it's a construction ship. Okay. It's like, why will you not let me do this? Okay, how close are we to getting that starbase? 58, so not too far. But let's go ahead and just send it here to do this research project, and then we can send him back.
Research complete.
The vault is a tomb for hopeful immortals. Science officer Ishan Pujay asserts that the huge blocks of ternary code found in the databanks are neural images, digitized brain scans. Doubtless the aliens of OWIC 5 considered this their only shot at any kind of survival following whatever calamity befell their planet. They did not have the means to resurrect themselves, but banked on the impossibly small hope that eventually someone else would have those means. Okay, we do not, but download their neural patterns for safekeeping, because I feel like we might be able to resurrect them later once we have some aliens, or, robots more built up. All right, so we're sending, how long will it take for you to get there? No, I don't know. Probably not too long, though. I hope not too long.
Research complete.
There we go. Taskroid are an extremely lethal predator that stalks the dense jungles of Kanabari at night, paralyzing its prey with electric shocks before sucking their brains out with a tube-like mouth. Lovely. Unfortunately, 3 of the crew members from the research expedition vessel were lost to these creatures before a specimen could be secured. The Museum of Exobiology on Earth will rename one of its wings after these brave officers to honor their sacrifice. 1 specimen collected, society research gained. All of the specimens asked for by the Museum of Exobiology have been secured. The museum has grown to a massive facility where artificial gravity generators and atmospheric processors are used to simulate the environments of over a dozen worlds. Visitors are journeying from all across the United Species of Earth to see its wonders. Excellent. So we gained a bunch of stuff. Very cool. All right, I wanted to click on my fleet explore. Do we have any? You're just sitting around. We could send you to that. How long are you going to take? I don't know. We may not make it to this in time. I hope we do. We shall have to see. I think we will, because it's not too far off. Okay, you go back to exploring. You, yeah, go back to exploring. And that's all of them. Okay. Let's see. I thought I told Erebroria to technologically advance their aliens as well. We're going to keep this one going on passive observation just because these guys are going to get there a lot quicker. And just because we've already started the project ages ago. And they will probably take over the entire system. And we'll just give them these 2, I think. Yeah, I think we'll just give them these 2, let them get a little ways ahead. And then they'll probably just invade their neighbors or something like that. Which is fine. Okay, Hyperlane Breach points. We've identified the existence of points in space where a ship depends less on energy to breach their way into a hyperlane. So, faster travel, I assume, or cold fusion, or field modulation, or gravitic sensors, or mining drone lasers. How about cold fusion reactors? That sounds awesome. There we go, we managed to stop the excavator before it broke down. It's a remarkable piece of machinery with a smooth surface covered in diamonds. At first glance, the whole drill seems like one solid piece, but it's simply so well put together you cannot notice the grooves and joints. We gain research option geothermal fracking and 25% tech progress towards it. Excellent. Okay, go build the starbase there so we can start research there. Where's this? Another archaeological site. Where? Well outside of our space for now. Mublar pulses Mublar is a planet. Mublar pulses steadily, its helioseismography indicating an internal composition far denser than expected. What could be responsible? Research it, find out. Vlada Dragomirov has leveled up.
Prospect analyze.
Oh, she's actually got a bunch of 3 different expertise for 3. I think I commented on this when she got the 3rd one, but she has expertise for 3 very different fields, which doesn't really make sense. Sact League is heading that way too. Are they trying to discover things here? While on the surface, Mublar appears to be an ordinary white dwarf, the star hides an intriguing secret. By studying Mublar's pulsations, the UNSS Soviet crew has discovered its composition to be almost entirely crystallized carbon. This astronomical crystal lattice seems to have formed as the star cooled, originating in its gas-fusing core and growing outward over time. Mublar is a diamond of cosmological proportions, glinting behind a white veil of oxygen and helium. De Beers would be thrilled. So, bonus to physics research. Very cool. Can we offer you a trade deal, or because we've already got one going, are you not interested? How about... Can we trade communication? No, they don't want the active sensor link, but we can trade
We've got to shake those hostiles.
communication for communication? Yeah, they'll take that. Cool. I think that just lets us know where everything is and tells us anyone they know about. Okay, what is this? Asset protection unit. Something different. No, those look exactly like the mining drones. Okay, it's a mining station and some mining protection drones. Cool.
Resource scan complete.
They will accept the trade deal. Very cool. Communication for communication, which does not show us, I'm assuming, does not show us all of their planets unless they just skipped this whole chunk.
Transmission. Let it go to voicemail.
Okay, a whole bunch of stuff happened at once. Non-aggression pact. Okay. The Varvalev wants a non-aggression pact. Sure, I'll take that. You're missing in action. Why are you... You just evaded, it looks like. Where were you? We don't have any of those in our territory, so we can't excavate any of those, unfortunately. What was... Did I miss a... Did I miss a diplomacy? Wait, we have a second... Is this a different type of humans? Yes. Oh, the ones with social pheromones. That's right. We did inject some... All of them. Okay, so all humans very quickly got the social pheromones mutation. Very cool. Can we... Oh, wow. Oh, where are these? Presapient. Okay, so they're in the Sact League, unfortunately, so we don't get them. We can't do anything with them, unfortunately. And it's it's a planet of theirs, so I'm assuming there's absolutely nothing we can do. That is pretty cool, though. I think that basically means they're currently animals, Audun Custodian. Where are they? Again, we seem to find out about these species without having any idea where they are. But we know they're there somewhere. I don't know how we know. But there are a lot of species. A lot more than I thought. Where are you guys? Zapplow. Oh, okay, so there is more empires up here. We just don't know where yet.
Anomaly found. Hey,
Glowing webs of an unknown origin periodically illuminate the surface of Korash 1. Cool, research it.
prospect analyzed.
Species. Ship. Okay, are you building the starbase? Excellent. Science officer Ishan Puget reports that Korash 1 is covered from pole to pole in a web-like network of electrical filaments. These networks respond to external stimuli. The UNS Newton experimented with sending a low-voltage pulse to the surface, which resulted in a wave of illumination that rippled through the network like a circuit board. Even more remarkably, the webs rearranged themselves. A second low-voltage pulse revealed that the filaments had been organized into a new pattern, centered around where the previous pulse had contacted the surface. Ishan Puget concludes that this discovery confirms his long-held theory that life can exist as almost purely electrical impulses, independent of cellular or viral structure. Cool. Okay.
We built something.
There we go. We've got that. He's level 6. Very
Found
nice.
something.
Oh, ethical changes on Distal 3. The natives of Distal 3 have not only become enamored with our technology, but our advisors report they are beginning to emulate our ways. Inspired by what they have seen of our art and culture, Sinzi society appears to have developed a new sense of egalitarianism. Their personal freedoms have greatly increased. Very cool. Sensors report a shipwreck. Research that too. And build an observation post so that we can start uplifting the Eurasians. I wonder if it'll take less time since they're in the steam age and the Sirnzi over here are Bronze Age. So I wonder if it'll go a lot faster because it feels like this is taking forever to finish out. So I'm hoping this one will go a lot quicker. We've encountered some form of alien vessels. They've been flagged as the Yetis. Where are they? Out there, huh? Our crew aboard the UNS Newton reported that the Korash 5A shipwreck appears to have been the result of an unexpected geomagnetic solar storm. The ship's cargo hold does indeed contain notable amounts of minerals. However, the UNS Newton cautions that it indicates Vervelev design. Okay, so we can return them. Okay, yeah, let's send it. I mean, we have a non-aggression pact with them, so we'll get a little bit of influence from that and just send the ship back to them. We don't really need... We could use some minerals, but we don't really need them. So, oh, there we go. Gene bank. Humans, we've received word that our down supply ship's cargo. We have received word of our down supply ship's cargo. We would like to extend our gratitude for taking the time to recover it. Our pleasure. Oh, and we get a favor with them. Okay.
Construction complete.
There we go. Gene banks.
Planetary exploitation forecast complete.
Ah. Still no...
We've got to
How
shake
about
those hostiles.
we do stellar expansion? The Senate has voted on and passed cooperative research channels. Excellent. What did that do? I think it just gives us
Planetary exploitation forecast
more,
complete.
I think it gives us a little bit of research. Leader died. Governor has died at the age of 87. Oh, and we have... Oh, and it looks like a bunch of them are doing it, so we'll take a look at that. Oh, I forgot completely. We're receiving a transmission from the Gate Zapplow Regime. They have successfully translated our language. Excellent. Oh, it's these guys that we saw, the space fleas. We are the great Zapplow Regime, minions of the wise Primarch Inax Inaxillary leader. Our aim is to improve ourselves through the use of technology. Okay. Militarist, fanatic, materialist. Very cool. We could learn much from each other. And yeah, they're right there. Okay.
Planet for resource extraction.
How about... What do you think? Planetary appears to be covered in grayish substance. Oh dear. Gray goo. Watch out for the gray goo. What should we do, huh? How about... was thinking gene clinic. Where'd it go? Gene clinics. Just to medical workers, pop growth speed. I feel like that could be really useful. So I'm going to do that. We can always convert some of these. But I think we're going to do gene clinics there. And we had another... Oh, we've got a couple. What? Unemployment. Well, that's not good. How can we... We don't have any more... Oh. So it tells us exactly what each one is doing. That's pretty cool. We don't have any more districts that we can create, I believe. Or do we? We do. No, we don't. Can only support 16 districts. Okay. So we will have to, I suppose, wait for buildings. X-A12. You've got a robot assembly plant, so we're going to do, how about we just do a gene clinic here too? Just speed up our population growth pretty much everywhere. Oh, upgrade that one. And then just speed up the population growth everywhere. I think we're just going to do that. Gene clinics all around. You can still do more districts. How about we do some, like 2 mining districts, 2 agriculture, and 2 city. We'll do that for now. Just keep things rolling there. And one of our scientists, oh, so do we have a science ship that is now idle? We do, but that's something different. There we go. Okay. After detailed analysis, the strange metallic surface is billions of nanite gray goo. The volume density is remarkable, adding billions of tons of mass to the underlying planet. It would appear these tiny self-replicators entered a state of runaway reproduction at some point in the past, engulfing the planet and everything on it. Okay. Elgate insights.
Wow.
Very cool.
Really hit this
And
tech out of the
assembly. Assembly patterns? Rapid iteration in construction simulations determines the optimal component assembly pattern for each building project. Cool.
Incoming transmission. Let it go to voicemail.
The diplomatic proposal will be automatically declined. Commercial pact. Yes. Enter commercial pact will increase the value of both empires' trade network.
Complete.
Okay. What is the galactic
Aliens are
community
reaching
doing?
out.
Everybody's, and a research agreement. Boy, the Varlev is really trying to make friends with us. Where is this? Oh,
Installing
another.
planetary production hub.
Okay, these things are just all over. Oh, and they're sneaking up on our Erebroria, our little observation post. Well, pretty soon, hopefully, they will. We do have this, not mining station, observation. Yeah, so we'll eventually grow them into their own empire, and by which point they might be completely surrounded by our ally there.
Complete.
Boy, there's just hostiles all over the place.
Found something.
Okay, yes, continue, anomaly, election. All right. So, the election will be in 20 days. We have Camila Torres, who is 78 now. She was one of our very first scientists, I believe. She's our current president. We have Renili Jawara, who I believe was also one of our first scientists. She is 90. They don't look it. I wish there was at least a little bit of aging with the portraits, even like a CK2 level, because all of these people are in there. The youngest one is Camila Torres at 78, and the rest of them are all even older. I think we will probably leave it here for today. We will see next time who wins the election, whether we can get a little bit closer with the Varlev, and if we can find any more aliens out here. We'll try and talk to the great Zapplow Regime and see if they know of anyone else out here. But for today, I think we'll call it there. I have been the Platypus Knight. This has been Stellaris. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, maybe throw me a like, maybe even subscribe. And I will see you all next time. Have a good one, everyone.